Hello, I am Alisha Malik. I have came to the screen of Shiro Vision with some new pieces of news for you. Euro 2020 England beat Denmark 2 by 1 in extra time to set a final against Italy of Wembley. England ended a 55-year wait on Thursday to make their way into Euro 2020 final with a hard-fought 2 by 1 extra time win over Denmark in the second semi-final at the Wembley Stadium in the London. England will now face Italy in their Medan European Championship final at the same venue on July 12. Captains from both teams scored. One netted the winner while the other found the back of his own net, much to Denmark's despair. England and Denmark were level at 1 by 1 in normal time after the visitors took the lead through a super free kick from the midfielder Michael Damsgaard in the 30th minute. But the host equalized when the Simon Kjaer scored an own goal in the 40th while trying to stop a cross from Raheem Sterling. Damsgaard's goal was the first of this edition through a direct free kick and the first conceded by England in Euro 2020. On the other hand, Kjaer's own goal was the first England benefited from in European Championship history. There were no goals in the second half, but both teams created plenty of chances. England defender Harry Maguire's header was clawed away by goalkeeper Kasper Schmeichel in the 55th. Washington DC 36 US states file lawsuit against Google. As many as 36 US states and Washington DC have filed a lawsuit against Google, alleging that the search engine giant control over its Android App Store violates antitrust laws. The lawsuit alleges that, though a series of exclusionary contracts and other anti-competitive conduct in the Google Play Store, Google has deprived Android device users of robust competition that could lead to greater choice and innovation, as well as significantly lower prices for mobile apps. New York Attorney General James and the coalitions, co-led by the Attorneys General of Utah, North Carolina, and Tennessee, also accused Google of requiring app developers selling in-app digital content through apps purchased via Google's Play Store to use Google Billion as a middleman, forcing app consumers to pay Google's commission up to 30% independently. Google has served as the gatekeeper of the internet for many years, but more recently it has also become the gatekeeper of our digital devices, resulting in all of us paying more for the software we use every day, James alleged. Worse yet, Google is squeezing the lifeblood out of millions of small businesses that are only seeking to compete. We are filing this lawsuit to end Google's illegal monopoly power and finally give voice to millions of consumers and business owners, James said. Google has not allowed Android to serve as an open source for many years, effectively cutting off potential competition. Thus, Google is unlawful tying the use of Google's payment processor, which is a separate service within a separate market for payment processing within apps, to distribution through the Google Play Store. By forcing this tie, Google is able to extract an exorbitant processing fee for each transaction as high as 30% and many times higher than payment processing fees charged in competitive markets, it alleged. Mamata has people's mandate. BJP leader Rajiv Banerjee urged Subhendu to not attack TMC chief. West Bengal BJP leader Rajiv Banerjee, a TMC turncoat, has asked his colleague Subhendu Adhikari to refrain from targeting Mamata Banerjee, saying she has the people's mandate. Rajiv Banerjee, who was once a TMC heavyweight like Subhendu Adhikari, urged him to be on the side of the people affected by the rising prices of petroleum products, instead of targeting Trinamool Congress Supreme Mamata Banerjee, who was voted to power for the third time. Both Rajiv Banerjee and Subhendu Adhikari had quit the party and as ministers in the Bengal government before joining the BJP ahead of the assembly elections. Subhendu Adhikari managed to trump Mamata Banerjee in Andhra, I will urge the opposition leader, do not direct your attack towards the chief minister who has got the mandate of the people to rule the state. The people of Bengal have given 213 seats to her party instead of mounting unfair attack on her, trying to ensure that people are not affected further by the rise in the price of petrol, diesel and LPG, Rajiv Banerjee said. Kunal Ghosh, however, said he has no idea about the future political move of Rajiv Banerjee. Rajiv Banerjee recently met Kunal Ghosh and senior TMC leader Partha Chatterjee at their residence, fueling speculations that he may return to his old party. However, a section of TMC workers and leaders termed him a traitor and said they were against his comeback.
জিরো ভিশন, সবার সাথে সবার পাশে। জিরো ভিশন। জিরো ভিশন আজ কলকাতা তথা গ্রাম বাংলার পশ্চিমবঙ্গের সাধারণ মানুষের পাশে এসে দাঁড়িয়েছে। জিরো ভিশন সবার সাথে সবার পাশে। আপনারাও পারেন জিরো ভিশনের মতন সবার পাশে এসে দাঁড়াতে। আসুন না, সাহায্যের হাত বাড়িয়ে দিই। আপনারা যদি সাহায্য করতে চান, তলার এই নাম্বারগুলোর সাথে যোগাযোগ করতে পারেন। প্রত্যেকটাই আমাদের জিরো ভিশন সংস্থার নাম্বার। ভালো থাকুন, সুস্থ থাকুন।
That's it for today for me and my team. Thank you for watching. Please stay safe and stay at home. If you like our channel, please do subscribe, like, share and comment. Thank you.